What's up? Welcome to another video on my Minecraft survival. Today we're gonna be reviewing and maybe do some mining and some explore. Oh, we got a goat. Let's see what the goat does.
We got lights, we got food, we got water, we've even got a shower. So it's time to get building this thing because we got to get it in the water. But first, we
Why
need
don't you
a
attack me?
3, 2, 1.
The goat doesn't attack people.
And we're actually going to go for a design we've never used before. It's definitely a tall box fort. But guys, the reason why we're making it so tall, unlike my pool, there are waves, there are boats going by. So if a big wave comes and hits the side of the box fort and we're really close to the ground, that's going to wet all the cardboard and ruin the whole thing. So we want to make sure we're high off the ground, high like a boat. I mean, look, Logan, boat. I don't see a difference. I think we're going to tape them together so they don't move around at all, and then we can start putting on the boxes. Let's start building.
This is a farm area for like the villagers. I haven't upgraded this place, so I'm gonna do that after off camera.
We just got the floor done, and it is looking so nice. It looks sweet, dude.
Got a house here.
Outline and everything going.
You can build one right here. We got a whole new area for houses here.
We still gotta do the roof, but check out the inside. Once we get the roof on, we're gonna make the door as well as windows.
We have houses over here.
Because when we're out in the middle of the lake, there's boats, there's sea
over
there's all
here.
stuff that can come by, and we want to make sure that we can see.
We're down there.
Because at night, I know there'll be a lot of mosquitoes and bugs. As long as we can look out and see a boat coming, that's what's important. We also
No. And one more. I forgot where the goat is.
And I've been looking in here, and there are a lot of little fish. So hopefully we can do some fishing off the side of the box fort and actually get it to work this time.
Remember, I kept it goat.
We definitely made
Yeah, here's the goat.
Secure, and this is probably one of the greatest floating box fort builds we've ever done.
The goat's missing.
We're gonna go grab our gear. We're not gonna put our gear in until we're out in the middle of the lake.
Wait.
Then we'll put the gear in. So I'm a little bit worried about
Goat,
the hopefully if we
where
have
are
the
you?
anchor and the oars set in place, it should be okay.
I put him in here.
We just finished up our lunch break and we came back. The box is looking great. So we're gonna cut out the windows.
Was
as
that
well as
the
the doors
goat?
now, and then we're gonna get in it to make this door, dude. We also brought our extra tube over there, which we're gonna use to go on like maybe an expedition.
Where'd that
We
go?
don't know yet,
Whatever.
we wanna, like, go out on the
Let's
water,
go
we'll
do
have
some
that little
mining.
rowboat to get out on. And like I
Oh
said, guys,
yeah,
we
and I
also
found
need
a
to make
cave
sure
and I
so we
wanted
can
to
see other
save it
boats
for you
driving by or anything
guys.
that might hit us. Check it out. That's looking pretty lit. Definitely want to be able to close them because at night there's lots of mosquitoes, lots of bugs, and we don't want those getting in. So the windows are almost complete. Time to fill this up with all of our supplies. Oh, we got a lot of stuff, so it's a good thing we made this extra buoyant. All right, so we also brought along an anchor, which is in
yeah,
here.
it's
So we're
this
gonna
one.
actually pull out a rope and tie it to inside
Yeah.
here, but I think we'll do that once we're afloat in the box fort. Obviously, if we're staying here during the night, we don't want the box to start moving or pick up with the current and fly off, so that'll keep us in place, hopefully. But we have one problem. Logan, this isn't a big anchor. Our lives are depending on this tiny little anchor. Life jackets are a must if this thing goes down. We don't want it to, but in case it does, we got our life jackets. So we're ready to launch it. We got our paddles here. Now it's time to put it in the water. We're gonna attach the dinghy to it with our rope.
It's not ready yet, Jake. It needs one thing. She needs a
We
name.
got emeralds. We can trade it.
We will choose our favorite name from you guys. Leave it down below in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, that is insane. Look at that. Oh, here's our little ramp to go in.
All right.
We're ready to go. We have a perfect docking system. It attaches perfectly, and now we're hooked up to the dock.
It's the moment of truth. We've got the dinghy hooked up. We got the rope there. That's going to be keeping it to the box fort house.
And we got a lot of
We got a
oars.
nice little stand here to get in it. Bro, this is so sick. It definitely needs some cleaning up in here because we just threw everything everywhere. I think we're going to get some lighting in this. So we brought our nice little survival pack here. This is actually our shower, sweatpants, change of clothing, all that kind of good stuff. Fuel for our dinner, because we're not actually making a fire just because if we're in the middle of a lake, it's going to be kind of hard to put out a fire. So we're using propane.
Yeah, we got a
LED lights.
gold,
Got the little lamps on here,
more
so those are some
iron.
nice ambient light. And we're going to put these up maybe up on the roof here so we get like 2 cool lights. And then I'll put the control panel on the side. Bam, we got the lights on, make them different colors. Let's change them to blue. Yo, check
I'm recording
that out,
now.
guys. I'm not sure which color is the best. I guess like maybe yellow is give us the brightest color, but it is cool. We can change it to whatever we want. Time to get in. Oh god.
Okay, ready?
Oh god, we're setting sail now. Should we like clean up more?
You're right.
Yeah, let's organize, get everything set up before we set sail. Got most of our stuff organized. We're gonna organize the rest of it once we get out into the middle of the lake, but the sun is setting, so we gotta get out there ASAP. I hung up our first aid kit. Hopefully not gonna need that. I also hung up our lights.
Yeah,
and I got
this
some of our dinner
is
cookware ready
ours.
for tonight. Oh, there we go, guys. We are officially out.
I think we're gonna try and get out there as soon as we can so we can anchor and do like a little expedition. There's this island pretty close to where we're gonna be going.
We got our dinghy over there. We finally left the little marina we were in, so we're pretty far out now in the lake. So once we get out to a good spot, we're gonna set our anchor up. We are now officially in the middle of a lake. This is a box fort floating in the middle of a lake.
Can't believe we did it.
So now that we're here, guys, we're gonna set up our anchor. Once that's done, we're gonna go straight into our expedition because we wanted to go to an expedition. Problem is, if we go too late, it's gonna be pitch black and there's no way we're gonna find our box fort.
So we got our anchor.
This is more of like an anchor to catch on a rock than it is to hold down the boat. 3, 2, 1. So now that we got that anchored, it's time to go on our expedition. We're gonna bring the dinghy around to the front. We're gonna gather a few supplies. Probably we're gonna take our underwater flashlights.
It wasn't until after we departed from the box fort and headed to the island that things started to get a little bit weird. Getting closer and closer to the island, it was definitely creepy, and we knew that being in an abandoned kind of island place in the middle of a lake, nonetheless, once we entered into the island, that's when things started to go wrong. At first we thought it was just normal stuff, the camera kept shutting off, but on top of that we had a massive glitch with all the sound from the entire island. Once we got back home after the entire trip, we reviewed the footage and found out that no other part in the entire filming session did the audio cut out except for the island. Now it's important to note that these were multiple clips on the island. This wasn't just us filming straight and the audio happened to glitch. Every piece of footage we had from this island glitched out. We walked around for a bit and planned to head back, and that's when I saw some sort of like weird structure and I thought we'd go check it out. What we ended up finding was an abandoned tree house. Now granted, this is an island in the middle of a lake, only accessible by boat. After all the weird stuff that had been going down with the camera shutting off, it was just starting to get really eerie. And I started to feel this weird feeling. Kind of had hair sticking up on the back of my neck and just kind of like a scared feeling. We got closer and closer to the treehouse, and that's when we decided to take a look inside and see if we couldn't find any clues to if anyone was living there or had been there. Once we got up inside it, we noticed it was overrun with tons of bugs, spiders.
Well, I'll see you guys next time.
And looking around, we knew we had to head back to the
Bye-bye.
floating